Hi everyone, it's been a while again. I think everyone at this point kind of knows I'm more active over on Kira's channel as an illustrator, so I haven't been like completely gone, but yeah. I'm probably still going to be mainly active over on Kira's channel, so if there's anyone who hasn't already subscribed to him, please go do so. He's amazing, and you're missing out on some really good stuff. I hope everyone's doing good, especially at the minute with everything that's going on right now. You know, a lot of it kind of goes without saying. Speaking a little bit about the virus for a second, I am one of those people who are at a higher risk just because of my breathing issues, but I've been pretty fortunate to be in a place where I'm doing okay. New Zealand is a country that's starting to actually ease up, and things are starting to get back to normal. They're absolutely not there yet, but you know, it's going to be a very slow process, and I really hope that the rest of the world can follow in that happening soon for them too. But yeah, during that time, during full lockdown, I did get a lot of drawing done, and without a lot of my usual things to spend money on, I did take the plunge and I bought a cintiq. It's a 16-inch, I think it says creative pen display. I think it might literally be called Wacom cintiq 16 or something. I'm not 100% sure, but there's a photo of it on my Twitter, and I'll happily take more photos. It's not, you know, if anyone's really curious as to what specific cintiq I've gotten. But yeah, this picture here was drawn with a cintiq. You can probably guess from the title. The sketch, I think, was done back when Mio's cover of Monster with Kyo actually first came out, and I think that was almost a year ago at this point. If you haven't seen Mio Dio Da Vinci's cover of Monster using Kyo, that will be the top link in the description. Please go check it out. It's amazing and I love it. And I really love his design too. There's sometimes fan art of both Gumi and Kyo together and I love it, and you know, I can't say that enough really. So I wanted to draw them both together. I don't know if it really means anything, but I did ask Mio if the Monster Kyo could be like part of the Kira-verse because I'm currently trying to like put together a chart of how some of the songs link together, in my mind at least, and you know, I definitely wanted him in there too, so stay tuned. I guess I will have that up at some point, maybe in the future. I don't know, it's all just kind of for fun. I'd be lying if I said it was like well thought out or anything, but you know, it's fun, and it can just be dumb fun, so that's fine. I kind of see Kyo as like a devil whispering in Gumi's ear kind of relationship, but I don't know, I feel like she would also bully him a bit too, so I don't know. I think that kind of relationship would be cute. I don't think I showed it very well here or anything. I just both wanted them to look cool and maybe a little bit threatening, and I think I got that across, so job done there, I think, maybe. I included the inking stage in this video this time. I don't think I usually do that, but just because it's probably been the biggest change for me when it comes to switching from a regular tablet to a cintiq. I think I was decent with the tablet. Wacom tablets have been my main drawing tool since like I first got one, which, you know, my first drawing tablet I think was in like 2011, so it's been a while. Oh, it's nearly been a decade. I just thought I thought my control with the tablet was really good, but there is no getting around the fact that it's not drawing directly onto the screen. I don't think there is. Maybe if I'd stuck with the tablet for another 10 years, maybe, but it's just not the most efficient way of doing things, and I've really learned that with the cintiq. There's this whole thing with the tablet that, like, if you have a tablet, I'm sure you're aware of this, but you sort of have to aim your strokes and then look at the screen as you make the mark instead of looking at your hand. And I think you can get used to that disconnect, but there is still always a bit of that disconnect there. So just not having to do that has already been a pretty big change. Like, I'm grateful, I'm sure that using a tablet for such a long time has really helped my hand-eye coordination, but it's just easier when you don't have that on top of all the things that you're trying to do to think about, you know? Yeah, and I really struggle with hand pains. I think I've mentioned that a whole bunch of different times on this channel, but I think just the sheer efficiency of not having to redo a line over and over again will definitely help out in the long run. Hopefully I can get more done. That's the part that I'm really getting excited about. I do think it might be worth buying the cintiq stand too. I am noticing I'm hunching over a little bit and I'm getting stiff shoulders. Currently I'm switching between working at my desk and working in bed with the cintiq on my lap, but like the urge to like not focus and just take a nap and all of that is really strong, especially because it's winter currently, and so I'm like snuggled up with like 10 different blankets around me. It's great, it's wonderful to work like that, but I don't think I'm staying as focused as maybe I should be. I think you'll see at the end of the video that I'm tweaking the colors a bit. My normal laptop monitor has always been a bit desaturated and a bit like funny with some colors, and I'd used to use my iPhone to check that. I'm finding the opposite problem with the cintiq. It might just be what I'm used to, but the cintiq really looks a bit warmer with the colors, a bit more vivid and a bit more on the orangey side of things. I have heard of this being a problem with just cintiqs in general, so it only takes a minute to fix. I don't think it's a huge deal, but it is something to be aware of, because you don't want to post stuff to social media and then be like, wait, why does it look so different? But yeah, that's about it really. I had a lot of fun drawing these two, and I'm hoping that this new efficiency that the cintiq's been giving me will allow me to do more fun stuff like this. If anyone has any questions about what using one of these is like, feel free to ask. I'll do my best to answer. Oh yeah, and if you haven't seen it already, absolutely go check out Mio's cover. Again, it will be linked in the description below. So yeah, thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you next time I decide to upload on here.